My family billed me for their Fiji trip, so I closed the account they used. At Christmas dinner, my father slid a bill across the table. $8,400. What is this? I asked. Your share of the family vacation, he said. I checked the itinerary. Fiji, 2 weeks, private villa. My parents, my sister Aubrey, her husband, and their 3 kids. My name was nowhere. I'm not invited. Dad smiled. You're paying, not attending. Your niece and nephews deserve memories. Mom added, you don't have children. You can afford to help. Aubrey barely looked up. It's not like $8,000 is a lot for you. I had built my tax law firm from debt and late nights. Aubrey got the college fund, wedding, and down payment. I got lectures about independence. Dad tapped the invoice. Think of it as giving back. We raised you. I looked at him. You raised Aubrey. You managed me. The table went silent. Then Dad said, just pay it. I already booked everything on the family card. When I was 16, Dad opened a joint account with me to teach responsibility. At 18, it became an adult joint account. I assumed it was closed. It wasn't. So I smiled. Let me think about it. That night I logged in. My name was still there. Joint owner. Then I pulled 6 years of statements. Aubrey's wedding, her kids' school deposits, home repairs, Nolan's failed business transfers, trips I never joined. All through an account with my name on it. The next morning, I called Dana, a lawyer friend. After hearing everything, she said, they handed you a weapon and asked you to aim it at yourself. Don't. For 2 weeks, I stayed quiet. I downloaded records, confirmed ownership with the bank, and watched my family text beach photos. Then I texted Dad, send me the travel dates and payment details. I'll handle it. He replied in 8 minutes. Departure, February 14. On February 13 at 11 p.m., I went to the bank with ID, proof of ownership, and a notarized letter. I closed the joint account. The banker said scheduled payments might fail. I understand. At 5:12 the next morning, my phone started buzzing. By 7 a.m., I had 43 missed calls. Finally, I answered. What did you do? Dad shouted over airport noise. I closed the joint account. What joint account? The one you've been using for 6 years with my name on it. Aubrey grabbed the phone. Our kids are crying in the airport. Fix this right now. Use your own card. We don't have $8,000 sitting around. Then you can't afford the trip. Dad said you were paying. Dad was wrong. I hung up before guilt could pull me back in. Dana filed the paperwork. 6 years of charges, itemized. Total, $312,000. We offered Dad a settlement. Repay half, $156,000 over 36 months, or we would file suit. He signed within 48 hours. Mom called crying. Please don't destroy this family over money. I didn't build the family on that account, I said. The first payment cleared 2 weeks later. I used part of it to book my own trip. Not Fiji, the Maldives. 2 weeks alone in a villa over clear water, with no one asking me to pay for a place where I wasn't welcome. On my first evening, I sent one sunset photo to the family group chat. No caption. Typing bubbles appeared. Then I muted the chat. For years, I thought love meant earning a seat at their table. That Christmas, I understood the truth. They never planned to set a plate for me. They only expected me to cover the bill.